we present the ABCs of computer programming. In this lesson, we answer the question, what are compilers, interpreters, and assemblers? A computer program that is written in a high-level language is known as source code. A high-level programming language is written in grammar that is close to the language that the programmer speaks. An example of a high-level programming language is Python. It uses English statements to provide instructions that tell a computer how to perform a task. A computer cannot understand source code. For a computer to run the source code, it must be translated into object code. Object code is also known as machine code, or machine language. This is the code that a computer understands. A translator is a program that converts source code into object code. There are three types of translators. These are compilers, interpreters, and assemblers. A compiler translates the source code into object code, all at once. The converted object code can be run in a computer without any further assistance. This process is called compilation. The compiled program is called an executable file, with the extension exe. When you run an executable file in a computer, it starts a program. A compiled computer program runs very fast. A disadvantage of compilers is that they do not usually spot errors. A programmer has to compile and run the source code before errors are encountered. The programmer cannot easily spot the errors. Unlike a compiler, an interpreter translates source code into object code, one instruction at a time. This process is referred to as interpretation. An interpreter can be compared to a human translator. This is a professional who translates a foreign language into a language that can be understood by the target audience. He or she translates a sentence at a time. An advantage of interpreters is the fact that errors can be quickly spotted. When an error is found, the program stops running. The programmer is immediately alerted on the part of the program that the interpretation process encountered the error. This explains why programmers prefer to use interpreters when developing computer programs. Assemblers are used to translate assembly language. Assembly languages are low-level programming languages. They are close to machine code. Assembly languages use short texts, or abbreviations to write instructions. The short texts or abbreviations are called mnemonics. Examples of mnemonics include the following: add, for adding values; sub, for subtracting values; mov, for moving addresses from one location to another. Here is our computer programming tip. Most people wonder which programming language one should learn in order to get a job. The most important point is to explore and find out which you would prefer to begin with. Once you learn how to code in one programming language, learning others becomes much easier. Begin your programming journey today. The majority of computer programmers taught themselves how to code.